my EMF reader goes off to red, meaning that there is huge energy very far into the distance where the graveyard was at. And all of a sudden, I see like a shadow. Technically, if you think about it, you know, like we're all serial killers.
Welcome to the show. I'm Spentaneous, and this week I got to sit back down with EmilyAnneTV. And it's important to make this clear. This is not a Let's Play, it's a podcast. Just while we're talking, we also happen to be playing on a hardcore Minecraft server. If Emily dies, this episode ends immediately, and Emily will never be able to join us for another episode again. And if I die, the podcast is over, and it'll never have another episode. Only myself and the guests can play on the world while it's live, and we are not allowed to reference or react to anything going on at the server at any time. So join us as we hang out and get to know our guests a little bit better. And who knows, maybe we'll even make it to the end someday. Emily, welcome back. It's so good to have you.
Thank you for having me back, Spen.
What else changed in these last couple weeks? Besides falling down the stairs that you were about to talk to me about.
Yeah, nothing. Well, actually, I went to a fair yesterday.
Oh, what kind of fair? Like a medieval one?
No, I wish it was, but it was just more, it was like a pop-up fair where, like, you know, the rides and stuff like that. So we did something like that yesterday, and then I went ghost hunting last night.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about the ghost hunting before. How did it go?
Yeah. Oh my God, Spencer. It went, I saw something.
Oh,
like,
did
no
you?
Joke. Oh no, I did.
Right, yeah. So what did you see?
Okay, so after the fair, it was probably like past midnight, right?
Yeah.
So we were looking hella sketchy already. But we found like a graveyard, and obviously we were very respectful. But
good, because all of those dead people, you know, they'll really appreciate it.
No, yeah, definitely. You know, you don't want to make them angry, and then you don't want to get it, you know.
Oh man, Richard, they're walking across the top again. I'm sure they have those kinds of conversations all the time.
Oh, I'm sure. They probably were like, ew, why are these people here? Like, go away.
Is that Taylor Swift I hear? Oh,
if
God.
If a ghost thought of me as Taylor Swift, I don't know how I would feel. I think I'd be like, oh my God, I feel honored to even be, you know.
If so you're saying if you were in a grave and someone walked by playing Taylor Swift, you would have been like, oh my God.
Yeah, no, probably.
Oh, I guess that's fair. You've always been a big Taylor Swift fan, and that'd be probably the first Taylor Swift music you've heard in a long time.
No, yeah, definitely. No, like literally, like, you know what? So it was actually funny that you bring up Taylor Swift, because so my sister, she went along with us last night, and basically we're getting all this communication on my devices I got. And we were talking to this one family, and they were I want to say, like, is
this like a family that you were with, or is this like a family that was speaking to you through the device?
Yeah, it was a family speaking to me through the devices I have, which was very, very sad.
How do you know it was a family?
Well, you know when you go to a graveyard, Sven, I don't know if you've ever been to one, but they kind of line
I
up
go
the
there.
family
I frequent
members
them all the time. No, I've been to them a couple times.
Okay, that's good. So now you know how a grave works. Whoa, words. Now you know how a graveyard works.
Oh, okay.
Emily's dyslexic today.
That's okay.
So we were communicating with a family called, I want to say, the Millers.
And you know it was the family.
Yes, because anytime we asked a question, either my EMF reader would go off or my spirit box, it would start going from blue, indicating that it was cold, like the air just got cold suddenly. And then it would also go to red, which meant it just got hot. So,
well, I thought spirit boxes were the things where they would talk to you through it.
Yeah, that too. So I ended up getting one that had like a 2-in-1 kind of thing where it was built into it.
Okay.
So it was both, you know, detecting the temperature, but also this, you know, for the ghosts and spirits to speak to us. Yeah. We didn't get anything like of them saying stuff. However, they did really like to answer yes and no questions. So we were kind of doing that, and then all of a sudden my friend and I were like, okay, we don't want to upset, you know, the Miller family because we've already been asking them questions. Let's try, you know, the opposite side of the graveyard. So we're walking over and we're like, oh, like, well, okay, I may or may not have been stupid. I was like, oh, if anyone from the graveyard wants to, like, follow us, you can follow us and, be our friend. Sure. Yay. So I was, I was just very much in the elements and excitement of it all.
Yeah.
But as we're walking over to the opposite side, my EMF reader goes off to red, meaning that there is huge energy. So I was like,
yeah, it's usually when a haunt starts to happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. So basically we're walking and it just stays red. And I'm like, okay, interesting. Something is either just passing by or is maybe really, ticked off with us or just doesn't want to talk at all. So we're walking around and all of a sudden we come to a stop. And we stop in front of this one grave, and I think his name was Samuel. And we were like, oh, is like Samuel here with us? Like, do you want to speak with us? Tell us a little bit about you and your story, blah, blah, blah. And nothing. So then we were like, okay, is someone from the Miller family following us? It went red. So my friend and I got this on recording too. I have to post it. It wasn't the best recording that I got, but basically all of a sudden I look like very far into the distance where the graveyard, like extra pieces of, the graveyard was at.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I see like a shadow. And it's not like, a normal shadow. It was like, just some, like you can see a head, you could see shoulders, and it wouldn't walk how, we would walk. It was floating and it moved very quickly. Okay. So my friend noticed that I was staring off in that direction. They were like, Emily, what's wrong? And I was like, once I post the video, you'll see that I was like pretty much like in shock and I didn't know what to say. But I was like, oh my God, I just saw something. And then my friend was like, like, no, we're not doing this anymore. And then I was like, if Samuel, if that was you, that just, you just appeared and you allowed me to see you, can you make one of my devices go off? And then just when I was about to say, or if it wasn't you, can you make it go off to this thing? Right when I was about to say that sentence, it went off and like my spirit box started like going beep, beep, beep. It was going crazy, Spen. And then my friend and I, we kind of just ran because we were like, oh my God. But I was like, I just saw a shadow. Like, I literally just saw a shadow. So, like, I'm running back to the car. Yeah. And I was like, wait, I can't leave the graveyard yet because I'm like, we have to say to these things like that we can't allow them to follow us home. They're not allowed to attach themselves to us, blah, blah, blah. So I'm saying that. But my friend's like, Emily, we gotta go. They're like, what are you doing? They're like, if you just saw something, we need to go. So we're going, and I'm just sitting in the front seat, and I'm just shocked the entire time.
Yeah,
but
well, which makes sense. That'd be a pretty jarring thing.
But can I tell you something? So the funny thing is, so we're getting back to my house, and my sister's friend, she was kind of like, oh my God, I hear something in the bushes. And then my sister, okay, so this is too funny because I did something that was kind of stupid. So yeah, we're at the front of my house and my dad's walking to the front door to unlock it for us. And my friend's mom was obviously with us, driving us around.
Yeah.
And, the girl we're with, she's like, oh my God, I heard something in the bushes. And then they all hear it rustling and the three of them jump around. And then my sister and her friend shove my sister's friend's mom into our front door. And like she's like barricaded against the front door, and then I just like I didn't move an inch. I just looked and I was like, where? I was like, I got the equipment, where? And then yeah, but I have footage of it. I'll actually have to send it to you, but it was like really, really cool. And now I'm more and more intrigued to go and do it again because this just opened up a whole like new thing for me.
Well, I'm really happy that you enjoyed it.
Thank you. I'm happy I got to see something. It's kind of cool, actually. Like, honestly. I mean, it was just like, I forget. Like, I knew it was obviously like a silhouette of some sort, but like, oh gosh, how do I explain it? It's hard to explain. I think I'm like kind of still in shock about it, like that I even saw it. But But like it almost looked like it was like behind a tombstone or something. Because when I looked at it, I didn't see legs or anything. I just saw him like kind of like gliding by, and then all of a sudden he vanished. So I think it's safe to say that you know, if I didn't really think I was ever gonna see something like that, I 100% believe now, because oh my god.
Well, I have a ghost story for you.
You do? Oh my god, finally. Oh my god.
So for a few years I was helping out at the community center, and what we would do is I would just go and set up tables and chairs for different events that might be happening. And the person who was in charge of the community center would always say things like, you know, don't worry if you hear stuff, you know, things are fine. I know the place is haunted, but it would never had any issues or anything like that. And you know me, I'm just like, like, you know, it's haunted. And then, so while I was working there, because one of the things that she said was there was one time, the lady that was in charge, she turned around, or she saw someone out of the corner of her eye. So she turned around to tell them like, hey, you know, I'll be right there in a second. And then when she turned, nobody was there. And so then she ran out of the place screaming. She never had another experience like that. But she said occasionally she would hear people talking. And so while I was there working on my own, getting some of the tables and chairs set up, there was a brief moment where I thought I started to hear something. And I was like, what the crap is going on? So I'm listening and wait. And there's actual talking, right? There's voices back and forth, and they were communicating with each other. And so I followed the sound, and it was the radio.
Oh no.
So
oh goodness.
There was because it's an older building, the wiring is all messed up. So the radio sometimes gets picked up on the speaker system in the hall, but it's very subtle and very quiet. And so it wasn't really a ghost story. So
it's okay because last night that's, now that you mentioned you heard like, you know, voices and stuff like that, I kind of forgot about that. While we were like, when we first started, like there was sadly there was like a lot of children. Oh, I just hit my mic, I'm so sorry. I saw like a bunch of children like graves, you know, there, and that really made me sad, because, you know, they're children. So so all of a sudden we're walking by, and like I'm just kind of like, oh my god, that's terrible, what happened to them, and things like that. And all of a sudden, out of the, like, I kid you not, I heard like a little like and I was like,
well, it could have been a mouse.
You're so, you know, you just debunked my whole theory. you just
I mean, that genuinely, that sounds like a mouse sound. If I was a mouse, that's the sound I would make, you know? No, well, maybe that's what the sound. I'm just trying to mess with you right now.
I know. It's all good. But no, yeah. So, and it sounded like very high pitched, which was weird because we were passing by a little girl's grave, and I was like, oh my god. So I didn't believe it at first, but then it kept happening in the beginning, and I was like, okay. So I looked at everyone I was with, and I was like, do any of you guys hear like a little and they're like, what? No. And I'm like, well, I keep hearing things. And obviously we had our spirit box on, which spirits can talk to us through.
Yeah.
Nothing was happening on it. You know, like normally when like something like that gets heard, like you can hear it obviously on the spirit box, but it sounded like it was coming from behind me, which was like kind of like, whoa, what the heck? So yeah, but I think it's like, we're already planning, I think,
to go again.
Like, so
but what if the Richardsons are waiting for you to come back?
I will give them a hug. Wait, that's not possible. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a great idea.
Would that offend them? If I just said, hey, ghosts, let me give you a hug. You know, do you think that would offend them?
I don't know. But genuinely, there's a few times during this conversation, I've gone to hit my mute button and then turned to talk to chat and be like, yeah, guys, she's crazy.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Should we even associate with her?
God, Emily's such a booty cheek. Why do we associate with her?
I wasn't gonna say that. Now I'm gonna cut that out, Emily.
I do not swear.
Quick, say any other word that I can cut into that place, so that nobody knows what you actually said.
Booty cheek.
Sure.
Or do you want something else?
No, it's fine. That one, I've already put that one in. It's too late now.
Oh God! Oh no!
You didn't ruin it or anything. Like, there's nothing. You didn't ruin anything. It's just weird, you know. That was the first. Like, I need a word. What's a good word? Booty cheek. Wait, is that one or two words?
I mean, it's up to you. I think of it as one word.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure because I've never heard that word said before until just this very moment. So.
Well, leave it to me. I'm creating new words every single day, and I'm introducing those words into our reality. So
you're doing a fantastic job at it too.
Thank you. That really means a lot to me.
I feel like I'm in a. Oh, excuse me. I had grilled cheese sandwiches for supper today. I feel like I'm in a better place because of booty cheeks. Just the word.
Oh, good.
I feel like I really had to make sure I added the word after the end of that.
My face. I was like, oh. I
was like, I don't know if I can associate with this guy. Now you're turning to chat like, oh, what's wrong with this guy?
Yo, guys, Ben is so weird.
Can we even associate with him?
Yeah, really. Oh, Lord. But yeah, so that happened all last night. The fair was chaotic.
Yeah.
Very.
So was
it
just like a fair with rides and stuff like that then?
Yeah, and it's the type of fair that has all the fried food. So like, I was definitely like, take my money.
So is it? So we have a fair that happens once a year. That's all about food in the sense that it's like a bunch of different cultures set up different tents, and then we have like tons and tons of different kinds of food from all over the world that gets cooked. Is it kind of one of those fairs, or is it just like a regular fair?
I think it's kind of like that, actually. I want to say it is.
I don't remember what the one's called out here. But it's definitely called something.
He doesn't remember. Oh no.
Or nor.
Okay, it feels so weird just saying oh no now. I feel like I'm sinning. I feel like I'm sinning, honestly. Like
I feel like when Casper's around, we gotta spice it up, or not spice it up, we gotta change it up a little bit and go like, oh no, and then every once in a while hit the good like or nor. Because if it seems to bother Casper, and I'm worried if we do it too much, Casper's gonna get desensitized to it.
That's true, that's very true. Or like, I'll wake up one day and then Casper's like, blocked me. We don't want that. We don't want that. So
yeah, no, that would be terrible.
That would be very terrible.
Because I see going one of two ways, where Casper either gets to the point where Casper's like, that's it, I'm done with these people. Never again will I ever, Casper's going to turn to chat and be like, can I really associate myself with these people? And then, or the desensitized. And both of those situations suck. One of them more so than the other, but I don't know if we should say which one out loud, because it adds more mystery and intrigue to the dynamics of things, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. We love a good mystery.
Except for when it comes to ghosts, then you love a good mystery.
Oh my God. No, I'm still like, I literally have watched my recording that I got last night of it all day today. All day. And it's so spot on too. All day, every day.
So did you catch your shadowy figure on camera?
Sadly, no, but luckily I was recording my EMF reader. It's kind of like a little remote for those of you that don't know. But I was recording... Okay, there we go. I was recording a little snippet, and I actually didn't know I was even recording, to be fair. And then you'll hear me like kind of go like, oh my God. And then like I said, like my friend was like, oh my God, what are you seeing? And then it kind of like escalates from there. And then my friend's like, oh no, we need to leave right now, Emily. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. But like, I kid you not, it was like a tall figure too. So I was like, is it a spirit from here? Or is it something like more dangerous? Like, I was like,
more
okay.
Nefarious.
I was like, what would Sam and Colby do? What would they do in a situation like this? They'd probably just go after it, to be honest.
So have you done lots of research into what the different kinds of spirits and ghosts there are then? Because I'm assuming most of the ones in Phasmophobia are like TV and movies kinds of things, not actual real world stuff.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of research. I still obviously am learning about everything. Oh, where's that? What's that one thing called? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if anyone knows this when the podcast is uploaded, but there's this thing called like a skinwalker, and I believe it basically mimics either a person that's either passed, or it mimics someone that maybe you know or something. And basically, like, a lot of people say when like they're ghost hunting, they'll hear things in a very evil place, and they'll hear like something that sounds like either their friend yelling for help or things like that. And I want to say that's, yeah, a skinwalker.
Interesting.
And I hope to never ever encounter something like that ever.
Yeah, my first guess would have been a skinwalker was something from The Walking Dead. Or just the name of a serial murderer.
You know, you're not wrong, though. You're not wrong, that's for sure.
Okay, genuine question. If you ever became a serial murderer, how would you murder people?
Oh God, this could...
You know, asking for a friend, of course. Just asking for a friend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so, basically... you know, I never actually thought about this, Sven.
That's good. Neither have I. I was just curious to find out if you had.
I'm glad neither of us have thought of that. Then it would have been very concerning.
I was trying to come up with a reason here, and I was like, I don't know if I can, but we'll see if Emily comes up with something, and then if Emily does, then I'll just go along with it, and we'll see what kind of information we can get out of this.
Yeah. So you want to? Okay. So a serial killer. So technically, if you think about it, you know, like, we're all serial killers because we eat cereal every day.
Oh my God.
You know?
Okay. Yep.
So we're all serial killers, guys.
Is there any cereal that you wouldn't kill though?
I don't think so.
I recently learned I don't like mini wheats.
You're done.
And they're also not that many.
You're done.
They're actually huge. You can only get one of them on your spoon at a time. Why are they called mini wheats?
You can only get how many? Just get a fork then. Or you can get a jumbo spoon.
If you have to eat your cereal with a fork, then I think there's something wrong with your cereal.
Well, I mean, think about it. You know, if you're a serial killer, Sven, your fork is kind of like your,
look at the size of like Fruit Loops, Honey Nut Cheerios, even Frosted Flakes, even like the really big Frosted Flakes. Like when you pour Frosted Flakes, and you're like, whoa, like you get like the mother of all Frosted Flakes. It is still it's still either maybe the same size, I've never seen one that big, or smaller than mini wheats. So why are they called mini wheats? What are they supposed to be tiny of? Like loaves of bread? Sure, but they're not bread. They're like it's like a woven fabric. Like,
you know, that's true. That's very true.
It's closer to a woven fabric than a piece of pastry. In the terms of texture, maybe not what it's made out of.
So mini wheats are just the babies of normal wheat.
Have you seen wheat growing in a field?
Yeah.
It's the little whatever. What do you call the ends of wheat? The seeds, the stuff. Either way, I bet if you took the average, like if you took a grain of wheat, one whole grain, and you crunched it up into a little ball, guess what? Mini wheats are still bigger.
Okay, I see your point.
I don't know why I'm so passionate about this.
It's okay, because I'm sure you're probably like, I don't know why she's so passionate about ghosts.
Well, no, I can get it, right? Because it's exciting. I just don't believe in them.
Well, we'll have to make you believe one day.
I don't think, genuinely, I think I'm so against it that even if they were real and they flew in front of me, my mind would be like, oh yeah, no, there's definitely an explanation for this.
Oh no, it's just a green screen. It's okay.
Yeah, someone's. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna see a ghost in person and be like, clearly a green screen. Technology's improved greatly these days.
You don't even see the green screen. That's how good it is.
Oh my god, it's better than the movies.
No, why could I actually see you saying something like that though? That's the funny part.
Well, I mean, it would be kind of fun. Have you seen
honestly,
the Dungeons and Dragons movie yet?
No.
Ooh, it looks good. Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. It's got a bunch of big names in it too.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Don't ask me what the names are because I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I just know I've seen them in movies before.
Okay.
I'm excited for it. We're gonna go see it next weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and my family. We're gonna go drive out to my sister's for Easter, see the nephew, and then I don't know if I'm pretty sure the nephew's gonna come see the movie too. I don't know if it's a great first movie for him, but hopefully, I'm sure the loud noises he'll love, and then all the other people will love his reactions to it.
I'll keep my fingers crossed for you
I just have to say, okay, so the very first time I went and saw my nephew, I wasn't sure about him. And I know it's gonna sound really weird, but it's like one of those things where I saw him, I went to hang out with him, you know, he was laying on the ground doing what babies do, which is not much. And then I was just looking at him and I held him, I'm like, I don't feel anything. Like, this is weird. Am I a sociopath? Am I incapable of these normal human emotions that everybody else, because my whole family is just like, oh, and then, yeah, it was really weird. But I had the connection point with him where I'm now like, all right, I'm all in. And my sister and her husband came out to visit. And this was the day after I got monetized on YouTube, and I came up, I'm like, everybody, I've got a sweet announcement. I'm like, I was monetized on YouTube. And they just look at me as if they have no idea what's going on, deadpan. And then the little nephew just comes out like, Wah! I'm like, oh, yes. That's all I needed, just a reaction like that. I'm like, I'm in. All right, I love this kid. And now I'm invested with him, so.
Wait. Is this the nephew that you said it?
Yeah. Oh, did I say him?
No, I think. Wait.
I might have.
I said. It was when you said something like that. Wait, you had mentioned something and you were like, I don't. You started. You don't remember that conversation?
No, I remember. I've had it a couple times because I always called him it for a while, and I blame content creation for it because so many people come into chat and I don't know their pronouns, and there's even I have some friends that I don't remember their pronouns either, and it's not that I don't care about pronouns. It's just that, you know, I just never remember because their gender doesn't matter to me. So. Not, you know. So sorry to those people that are really passionate about it, but. Yeah, and so it's just habit to just be like, oh yeah. So
just could you imagine like he gets older and you just like go like, hey it.
Oh yeah, like, I'm hoping I can keep it going for a long time.
That would honestly be like really cool though.
What if you had an uncle that would just always say like, yo it, like, hey,
yo it, get over here.
Over, hey, where is it?
Where is it? What do I do with it?
You can't. He's gonna be like 13 years old. I go over, it gets dropped off. Me like, what am I supposed to do with it?
Or like when he's like a lot older and you know he's like dating and all that. You'd be like, so it? Who's this?
So really, you like this thing? I'll say that to the significant other.
Yeah.
Like, really? I've never been too sure about it.
Yeah, you know, good uncle things, you know? It's got that good uncle bond.
Yeah. You know that it's like slightly abusive, but in a way where it's not really abusive, but in a way where it's like, or I should say not abusive, you know, like emotionally distant, you know?
Yeah.
Just that right amount of distance so that we don't have that full emotional connection.
Exactly. I agree. I agree 100%. You know what? When he's older one day, I want to hear all these stories. That's for sure.
All right. I'm looking forward to it. To sharing them.
Like 18 years down the road.
Yeah. Have you seen the show? Did you ever watch iCarly?
That was my favorite show growing up. Please tell me what you're about to say.
Oh, that's awesome. Recently, I've been going on. I've been getting a lot of recommended YouTube videos of just iCarly bits, and just like
God,
compilations of things. And I'm biased, okay, because I have the same name as him, but I love Spencer.
Oh my God, no, Spencer. Actually, my dad used to watch that show with my sister and I, along with my mother, and Spencer was my dad's favorite.
Oh, that's awesome. He's so cool. I love him so much.
No, he really is.
I think the last, genuinely, about 5 minutes before you called me, or messaged me, I just finished watching one. It was a compilation of Spencer getting mad every time people came into the house.
Oh.
Those are my favorite ones.
I remember that one.
Like, oh, great, you're here.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Oh, God, I love that stuff. My favorite one is when he went to the, it was like a juice bar, like a fast food place, and he goes inside and he's like, oh, well, that's weird. Like, and he said, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to butcher it. I can't read. I can't remember what he said.
It's okay, because I'm the same way.
But he got mad at them, seeing them there, because he's like, this is weird.
Oh my gosh.
You look different. You're not on my couch.
Oh my God. No, I was just always obsessed with that show. I don't know why, I just really loved it.
I think it was the kind of show that just hit all of the good parts. It was very fast. It was very quick.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It had good humor, and it was very... I don't think this was intentional, but it ended up being very modern.
Yeah.
And it still holds up today.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm like, when I found out that they were doing like a whole reboot of it, I freaked out. I was so
Have you seen the reboot
happy.
then? Or is it still making episodes?
Yes, I have. I think they're still actually making episodes, if I'm not mistaken. But like, I watched a good couple episodes of it, and I was like, oh my God, my childhood is coming back to life. I was like, thank God. I
haven't watched the remake yet, because I didn't like the first episode, but I only got probably 5, maybe 10 minutes in. And the first, most of the first episode was just like, everybody's back. Someone walks in, there's cheers. Ah! And I was just like, ugh, is this what this is going to be? No, thank you.
Just a big reunion.
Yeah.
No, oh my God, no. I love that show. And then like, one show I wish they would reboot one day. I don't know if you ever watched it. Good Luck Charlie. I mean,
Good Luck Charlie.
That show. Yeah, it was a Disney show.
I think that started coming out when I was pretty much done watching TV.
Oh, really?
Because I think I remember seeing a little bit of it, but I phased out of TV and went just all in on video games.
Oh, I see. You were too cool for TV.
No, it wasn't that I was too cool.
No, I'm kidding.
I thought I had better things to do, you know?
I see.
Like Mass Effect and Halo.
Ah, what is that?
You joking?
I wish I was.
Oh, okay. I was wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. They're some of my favorite games growing up.
Oh, okay.
So
were they like pew pew kind of games, or is it just like the normal,
so Halo is kind of like, I guess the easiest way to explain it, it's like kind of like it's a first person shooter, but it's about like space.
Oh, I see.
And you're a Marine that's extremely awesome and powerful, and you go kill aliens and save the world.
Oh.
And then the other one is you are. Have you ever seen the Commander Shepard memes? Like, my name's Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I don't think I have.
Okay, those might be older memes. I don't know if they still go around too much. But it's like a first-person shooter RPG kind of thing, where you got like powers and abilities, and you travel around space and save the galaxy from aliens. You know.
Oh, cool. Wait, that's actually kind of sick.
I really like it. If you enjoy RPGs, I think you should definitely try it out.
Oh, bet. I was looking at some games today, and I was like, why do I want to, like, I really want to buy Backrooms.
Backrooms? Why does that sound familiar? What's the Backrooms?
Backrooms. Think about it, Spencer. What does Backrooms say to you when it enters your mind?
I don't know. I feel like it would be something similar to, like some weird like psychological explore, or like puzzly, make yourself think kind of thing.
I think that kind of explains it. It's basically, it's like a horror game.
Oh, the Stanley Paradox? Makes me think of something similar to that.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, like it's on Steam. I think it's called like there's two there's two gameplays of it. It's it was like inside the back rooms and then like escape the back rooms is the second one they have.
Oh, I have heard of these. I just don't remember what they are.
It's basically like it's like obviously like you're in like the back room, so it's like a lot of the things are gonna look the same.
Really, the more we say back rooms, the more that really helps me figure out what it is.
Yeah, so like the back rooms are just the back rooms, and when I say the back rooms, it's just the back rooms.
Yeah, no,
and
I'm really following you along. I'm really right behind you with all this.
I'm a really good explainer when it comes to the back rooms.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like I totally get it now.
You get the drift?
Yeah, I get the drift.
I can't. So that's what the back rooms are.
So you're looking for a new game to play?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
What kind of games do you like to play besides Minecraft?
Phasmophobia, Apex, which I haven't played in a bit, GTA as well.
Oh, that's right. You kind of play a little bit of everything.
I do. I'm just so cool, Spen.
Yeah.
I'm really, really cool.
You know what you should do? You should watch a show called Firefly.
Firefly?
Because the second season is the best, is when it gets really good.
Okay.
Like the first season is
why do I feel like I've heard
amazing,
of that?
and the second season is by far, like, it's probably one of the best parts of television you'll ever get.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to give it a go.
Yeah, so remember that, Firefly.
Firefly, got it.
I'm dead serious when I say it. Second season, like, oh my god.
All right. I shall watch it.
It's like, have you ever seen the anime Cowboy Bebop? Probably not. Okay, that's fine.
Probably not.
It sounds really weird, but it's also one of my favorite animes of all time. But it's like Firefly is the closest thing you'll get to like a Western movie, or like I know the space Western is a genre and a style, but Firefly really feels like a space Western.
Ooh.
Because there's a lot of parts where they're traveling around in a spaceship to these different planets and locations. Oh, but most of these places are fairly like, it's like they're not rich. They don't have lots of stuff going for them. So you'll get there and you'll like land down in this place and there's like horses pulling things and it's just.
Oh, wow.
It's like, I don't know. It's really cool. But the second season,
that does sound cool.
I cannot stress enough, the second season of Firefly. Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
You really do need to. So.
No, you're good.
But yeah, because I think, okay, if you were to pick a favorite game besides Minecraft, which one would you choose?
Oh goodness. As of right now, I'd probably say GTA. I feel like.
No, that's fair.
Because why not? I mean, I get to do things in the game that I can't do in real life. I mean, it's the best of both worlds, really.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, have you done mostly online, or have you done the single player stuff?
Single player, because people online that I don't know kind of scare me sometimes.
That is fair. Well, because you're playing on a PC too, and sometimes it can be rough, where you'll be walking around somewhere, and then suddenly everywhere you go, just there's explosions and blowing up, and somebody's hacked into the game and messing with things, and
oh goodness, yeah.
Then it just becomes an absolute disaster.
We don't like disasters.
No.
We don't
except for if it's that disaster game in the Friday Roll mini games. Although I don't think.
True.
Oh wait, you never got to experience that one because you tried to load it and it kept.
No.
No, that's right.
That sucks. No, I remember. Oh my god, I remember. Like, I think it was the first time I was trying to get on that one, and I was like,
you would load in, and we would look up, and we'd just see you floating up in the sky like this holy entity.
And this is only gonna be said for comedic purposes, but you want to know why I was floating?
Why?
Because I'm Jesus.
Why would you have to stress for comedic purposes? I'm pretty sure nobody here is gonna be like, what? Wait, what?
You never
the Savior?
Spencer, you never know. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up thinking that I am Jesus. Okay?
You know, that's fair. Thank you for taking the time to clarify that.
Of course. Of course.
This has become a better place because of that.
Because I'm alive. I know. It's just because I'm here existing. I just make the world so much better.
You know, you definitely do. I used to think life sucked. And then I found, well, you know what? We'll take it one step later. And then I found Emily. And Emily saved my life.
Know,
I've turned myself around.
Jesus.
I'm now a man of the spirit box. And
I can't. So anyone that, knows me or anything, just refer to me as Jesus from now on, please.
Well, is there a version of that we can say that also sounds more spiritual? Like, no pun intended, but of ghost and like phasmophobia-ish, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I had a good one, but then I thought of it and I was like, wait, that could be no. I don't know if that one would be a good one. What? Ooh. Now I'm pondering.
Pondering.
I got to have a quick ponder. Did you voice act for the villager?
No. I've just listened to other people make the sounds enough that it's just become fun to say. Hey, your laugh right there almost sounded like a witch. Did you voice act the witch?
Yes. I'm just that cool.
Did you ever play Left 4 Dead?
No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, okay. It's a zombie game.
It's not bad. Ooh, a zombie game.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because in Left 4 Dead there's a witch as well. That just made me think of it. Although it's not, you definitely don't sound the same.
Could you imagine you're like, oh my god, you sound like a witch from this game. And then I'm like,
oh my god, Emily, are you like a witch?
Oh my god. Oh my god, Spencer, are you the Minecraft villager voice actor?
Oh my god, I am.
Oh my god, I'm totally fangirling right now. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm like totally fangirling over you right now. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm so having the yeah.
Oh my god. I'm like so freaking excited. How'd you do that?
Can you do that again? Do that again.
Do what?
Like say the oh my god thing again the way you just said it.
Oh my god. Like that?
Oh my god. I can't do that. That sounds so good.
You just gotta be, you just gotta be okay, here, we're gonna have a little voice practice here. Ready? Right. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That was perfect.
Oh,
I
really?
think that was actually perfect. I think
nice.
so. I think
I couldn't have done it without you.
I'm always here for your aid, okay? I'm always here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. I kind of needed it.
You did? Oh my god. Are you okay, Sven?
It's been tough.
It's been tough.
I have this friend that is really into ghosts, and I just
oh goodness,
I don't know how to tell her that they're not real.
See, that's a toughie. I think you should just message her one day and just say, you're weird.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. See, you're already getting in tune with it, Spencer. You just gotta go, oh my god, to whoever this person. Yeah. Oh my god, you're stupid. What the heck?
Wait, that's a strong word though, isn't it?
No, stupid's it's a nice word.
Are you sure? I thought it was a pretty strong word.
No, I mean, here's okay. You want to know what I do, Spen? Here's my secret.
Yeah.
You just gotta say, sorry, not sorry, but like, you're so stupid. Like, oh my god.
Oh, that's so good. Okay,
Like,
here, I'll try.
yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
not sorry, but you're just like so stupid. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like I hit it there right. I don't think I hit it there right.
It's okay. You just gotta
just gotta
just like
practice.
hit the octave a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Like a little bit higher?
Yeah, a little bit like, yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, like you're just so like... How's that?
That was absolutely glorious.
Oh, thank you. Phew.
Like,
I wasn't sure if I had it.
Now we need to teach you how to hit them high notes, right? Now we gotta teach you how to hit those high notes. So you gotta go like,
How's that?
that you know what? You sounded just like Ariana Grande.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You know, genuinely, I've always been interested in a career in music, but I was just worried that,
oh my god,
you know, I'd just people wouldn't like me because I'd just be too good at it.
I mean, you know, you're gonna have haters no matter what, Spen. So you do you, you know. Don't let those haters bring you down.
Oh my god.
You know?
You're right.
Right? I know I am right. Like, I mean,
you're always right.
It's because I'm Jesus. It's because I'm Jesus. That's why.
Oh my god. I had no idea.
Oh my god. Do you ever get like those TikTok videos where it's like people like will like, oh gosh, they're like POV, you're sitting next to like the Visco girl in class and like they take the hand sanitizer and they have like the long like nails and everything and they're like being obnoxious. Do you get those videos?
Okay, say that one more time.
Do you get the videos of like the Visco girls on your TikTok?
No, I don't think I've ever gotten a disco girl on my TikTok.
No, a Visco girl.
Oh, a Bisco girl. I don't even know what that is.
You're saying Bisco? It's Visco.
Visco. Like this, as in like this is a word.
Yeah, so
and disco as in I went to the disco and it was a great party.
Yeah, so like instead of like disco, you would put, instead of the D, you would put a V. So Visco.
Oh, Visco.
Yeah.
Like viscous. Like molasses has a very strong viscous quality to it.
Exactly.
Interesting.
So like, yeah, there's Visco girls on TikTok.
Okay.
And they do these really crazy, like, annoying things. And I'll have to send you actually a video because like it's actually like really, it annoys me. I don't know why. But
well, because they're Visco girls.
They're yeah, Visco girls are just, yeah. Don't be a Visco girl, kids.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed when I found out that it wasn't disco anymore.
No,
but you know,
I think you need hearing aids.
I feel like once I see the video,
friend.
my opinion will change.
Yeah, maybe. But if it doesn't suit your fancy, we're just gonna pretend like you need hearing aids, and that
no. We're far enough in that I'll definitely pretend that I'm totally into it.
Okay, cool.
I feel like, it'd
oh
be.
my god.
We'd be too far. The bit's gone too far for me to back out now.
Yeah, no backing out. If once I send you the video, I want to like, you should, wait, imagine like I send you the video and the next time like I'm in a call with you, you're like this. So Emily, I like watched the Visco girl video and now I have a bunch of scrunchies. I have nails, and I have a little tumbler. I got all these things. I'm gonna absolutely lose it. I'm gonna cry.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry if I ever get a call like that from you. I'm gonna be like, no, what did I do? What have I done?
What have I done? I've ruined him.
I'm Jesus and I ruined him.
He used to be okay, but now he's definitely uncool.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I think you really should like, just stop like, just don't listen to them haters, because like, you definitely have a really good vocal range,
Oh, thank you.
Like, you really, really do, like, and you can hit those high notes like Ariana Grande.
Oh, thank
like,
you.
and it's very hard.
Ariana
like,
Grande.
I mean, Yeah, like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Like, it's so crazy. Like, oh my god.
Uh-huh.
I love where this is gone.
No, it's fine. It's great. I love it. I've learned a lot today.
It's content. What have you learned? Let's do a recap. What have you learned so far?
I've learned that like, oh my god is a very powerful statement. And although we're joking around about it right now, I know deep down in my heart of hearts that it's not something that I can always joke around about. You know, there's moments that it has to be, you know?
Yeah. That was a very wise statement there.
Thank you.
Very, very wise. I think you have passed the oh my god school. You are now ready to graduate.
I'm very glad.
You know, now you just gotta go live your dream, Spen. What is your dream?
To be the greatest Minecraft YouTuber / streamer the world's ever seen.
And that you will. That you will. You've got
someday Ariana Grande will recognize me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
She'll be like, oh my god, is that like Spencer?
Oh my god, can I join your SMP? Oh my god.
I know that guy. He's like that guy off the internet.
Yes. Like, oh
no,
my god. Wait,
Slay.
could you imagine? Slay.
Oh, sorry. How do you right, teach me that one? How do you say that one?
You guys gotta go slay. Like, or if you want to be like,
like that.
Or if you want to be like very obnoxious, you go slay.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that one.
No.
I feel like that one would hurt my pride.
You know, you're very. You know, that was a trick one. So the fact that you said that was good because no one says it like that. That was just
probably a good thing because there's a brief moment where I was even questioning. I'm like, I don't know. Am I talking to the right person to be teaching me these things?
No, yeah. So how you would say slay, right?
Yeah.
You don't want your voice to crack, okay? So what I did there was a voice crack. So we don't want that. We want it to just be like slay.
Right.
Like,
slay. Cool.
Perfect. And you can even put some swag into it.
There's a lot of people that I'll be able to go and speak to in ways that they'll finally be able to respect me.
I agree. Like, and they'll understand like your point. Because like a lot of people, they talk in slay, you know? So like they'll be like,
is that like a language?
So like, yeah. So like kind of like the oh my god, like you've already learned a lot of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So like you just gotta like own it and then slay the moment, you know? Like,
oh, I've never heard such powerful words before.
I know, I'm just full of it, aren't
just
I?
To own it and slay the moment. Like how Arthur slayed the Pendragon.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
I mean, you just gotta slay.
You
gotta slay your life. You know, you just gotta own it.
Wait, you have to slay your what?
Your life. You just gotta.
I thought you said wife. I'm like, wow, Emily. Things are taking a dark turn here. I don't know if I can associate myself with this person anymore.
No, you gotta just like, you gotta just like own your life, you know?
Right.
You just gotta like slay it.
Wait, you have to own your what?
Your life.
Okay, again, I thought you said wife.
Not wife.
We were gonna have to have a sit-down talk.
We don't in this generation we don't want wives.
Oh, not at all?
No, we don't want wives.
Wait, what do we want then?
We want ghosts. Or we want Colby Brock. That's what we
Brock?
Want. Colby Brock.
Colby Brock.
If anyone knows Sam and Colby, then you know what I'm talking about, okay? Like, I mean...
Totally noted.
What are you noting?
Yeah. Did you say you know things or you're emoting?
I said, what are you noting?
Oh, noting. I was just kind of, I wasn't really sure how to respond, so I was just nodding and agreeing with everything you were saying there.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's kind of like you're taking like a mental note then.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you and say I wasn't really taking in anything that you were saying. I just knew you were saying stuff, and it was like one of those things where my mind was somewhere else, but the autopilot was like, "Yep, nod and agree, nod and agree."
Okay.
Social.
Okay, I see.
Social standards dictate that this is the, or your social knowledge experience dictates that this is the time from the tonal inflections that you have just passively picked up that now you must respond. And it's safer to almost always just agree in a way where you don't fully say yes, but it insinuates that you are saying something, so that way, if they're like, whoa, hold on, wait, you agree with that? And then you can be like, no, hold on, that's not what I said. And then you just, throw in some extra made up stuff to like turn the attention background in a different direction,
That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know. What is that? I woke
What, you
up
never done that?
and chose chaos. Done what?
So that's where just like, yeah.
See, I'm like, I'm a comedian, folks.
You're
honestly.
A Canadian?
Comedian.
Comedian.
Yeah. I'm not a Canadian.
That's fair. Not all of us can be Canadians.
That's true. Wait, okay. I have a confession to make.
Yeah, go for it. I'm here. That's what I'm
For
here
the
for.
longest time.
You may be Jesus, but I am the Pope. No, I don't want to be the Pope. No.
What's wrong with
I take it back. Let's move on.
Okay. So, confession time, right? So,
yep, go for it.
For the longest time, I used to say Canada instead of Canada.
But that's like the better way to say it.
Wait, is it?
Oh yeah, when I take over the world, 100%, first thing we're doing is we're renaming Canada to the Great Land of Canada.
Yes, and then like all this, like everyone living in Canada will be how would we word that?
Well, that's a Canadian, would be from Canada, right?
Yeah, wait,
like Americans are from America.
America.
Otherwise, if we were to say it properly, we'd be Canadians, right? Hi, I'm from Canada. I'm a Canadian.
Yeah, that would be cool.
No, I don't think that would sound good at all.
I think that would.
You think Canadian sounds great?
Yes.
It just sounds like we're people that nag everybody. Oh, here comes another Canadian. Look, everybody close your ear holes.
Don't worry, I brought the earplugs.
No, I appreciate you as a person, but I do not vibe with Canadian. I'm gonna have to put down a strong, firm no in this situation.
A big old nor.
A big old no, not even no. Like I'm like a big serious like no time for jokes. Like no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no is right. So I'm sorry, Emily. That's just the way it's gonna have to be.
I'm very heartbroken. You just broke my heart.
That's okay. I will get over it.
Oh no. It's okay. I'm used to it. It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
It's okay. You go. All right. Like.
All right.
It's like okay. Yep. You just live your life.
Anywhere in the world, where would you want to live? It's fine if your answer is the same place you're already at.
Oh, geez. I would love to visit the UK.
Oh, why the UK? Not that I'm being like, oh, why the UK, but just curious.
Secretly spends like, wow, not Canada.
Like, oh, I can't believe you said the UK of all the places in the world, like the UK. Like, oh my god.
No, how dare. She's so mean. Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like just the UK is like, I see like all the buildings and I see all the history that's there and I'm like, it just seems like a really cool place. Not to mention there's haunted stuff there too. So I mean, like, come on.
Your parent? Do you say your parents are from there?
No. No way.
Oh, that's what I thought you said.
No, I didn't. Sven, I hate to break this to you, but do you need hearing aids?
Very possibly. Hearing problems run in my family. At least on my mom's side.
Oh no.
Yeah, my mom needed hearing aids since we were early born.
Oh really?
You know that because that's how that sentence works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so my mom, growing up, my mom was very loud.
You know.
Yeah, and so I probably could use them already.
Way, though.
Am I ever gonna get them? Nah, because I feel like it makes better content, you know?
No, yeah. And guess what?
What?
My grandmother, she's 90, and she just got her own hearing aids.
Oh, good for her.
So she was like,
Unless she hates
them.
it.
She's like, no, in the beginning she was like, I hate them. She's like, because my dad would always like mess around with her. Yeah, like she said that hers were very uncomfortable and like everything, but now she's used to it. And she's like, Emily, whenever you call me now on the phone, she's like, I feel like you're sitting right next to me in my living room. And I'm like, oh, I'm so
that's
happy.
Awesome.
Because like originally when we would see her at her house or just in general, we would be talking to her and my grandmother will do this thing where like before like she got her hearing aids and everything, she would just kind of stare at you and like try to read your lips because she did not know what you were actually saying.
Oh, okay.
So she.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
She didn't want to.
That would have been rough.
Yeah, and she never like wanted to get them done because she felt that like it would make her. I don't know. She felt like it would make her like not weak. I don't want to say she felt, but she felt a certain way about them. But I was like,
that's
Grandma.
fair. I can see that.
Yeah,
because it's something where it's like she's not good enough to be normal, so she needs these things to be able to fit in. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, come on. I mean, my grandmother, she's amazing. I love my grandma.
Yeah, I've never met your grandma, but I have heard her voice before in one of your YouTube videos.
Oh.
I think it was the one when
that's awesome.
It was. I don't remember what it was about, but I remember it being a bunch of scenic shots as you guys were driving somewhere. I think it was like a Christmas thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So it was in, where were we? I think it was what? Texas. Yeah, we were in Texas visiting some of my family, and she was. I was in a car. Does that sound familiar?
Yes, I think. I think. Did you go? You drove it on a train, or you didn't drive the train, but you were on the train with your sister to get there. I think. Or was it a plane? It might have been a plane. Yeah,
we were on a plane.
Yeah.
And then we went to like a Christmas area one day because my grandma was like, I'm almost 90. She's like, who knows when I'll be able to get back up here again? She's like, I want to see it all. She's like, I want to find a cowboy. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, we'll try and find you a cowboy, Grandma. I was like, okay. So we're driving around and then like all of a sudden she'll see any guy with like a cowboy hat on and she was like this, that's my cowboy. And I'm like, Grandma.
It sounds like your grandma had a thing for cowboys.
Yeah, definitely. She was
Grandma
like,
Slade.
Yeah. Grandma Ann, she's a whole icon, honestly. She sings sometimes and I'm like, Grandma, when's the album?
She's Grandma's like, a pretty good singer?
Oh my gosh, yeah, like, and she'll just come out with like these rhymes half the time and I'm like, how do you come up with this? Like, why is it low-key good? And then like,
why are you good at this, Grandma?
Why are you good? Like, why are you so good? Like, you have no the audacity of you being
right
that good.
to be this good.
Yeah, no right. Like, just
That's
like
so rude.
just because you're 90 does not mean you have a right to be that good.
Yeah, how dare you, Grandma?
Yeah, really.
Ugh, you are like oh my god.
Yeah. You know what, Spen? My grandma's actually subscribed to your channel.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
She might see this then.
Yeah. Hi, Grandma. This is where I make my grandma a YouTube account.
It's so great to see you.
It's so good. Hi, Grandma. I miss you. I'll see you on Sunday.
Well, on that note, Emily, it was a pleasure to have you here on the podcast today.
Thank you for having me back. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's always a blast when you're around. So
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I will see you around. We made it to the end of another episode, and I guess that makes Emily the reigning champion so far. Next week, we've got the Great Gordius, another member of the Crimecraft SMP, joining us. And hopefully Gord will make it to the end of the episode.